I mean, when did you know that you're gonna break the record? Like in the game,
My second shot.
second shot. So
Yeah.
30 seconds, I guess, then.
Yes. Because I got the ball and the first play wasn't for me. Matter of fact, we didn't even run the first play because it's not because I didn't want to run the play. The play was supposed to start with me getting the ball, and I was supposed to pass it to Nick. But whoever was guarding me, I can't remember, started pressuring me. It's like, why are you pressuring me? So I just went around and laid the ball up. And um, after that, I said, okay, Nudge, you said you wanted to shoot 44 shots. You just shot the first shot in the first 6 seconds of the game. Then they turned the ball over, transition three. So I have two shots in roughly 30 seconds, and they both went in. I said, here we go. It's go time. So after that, then Nick threw me one in the corner again. I made that one, and I said, oh, we're good. We're doing something today. So yeah, 18 in the first quarter. It's amazing. And like I said, I played 1 minute in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And I got one shot in the second quarter. So like I said, I could have had 60. Honestly. I could have had
Maybe
60.
next time.
I mean, you know how hard it is to do this in Europe, man. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, no, I knew the long-winded answers I'm giving. Apologize, but I knew the second shot that I was going to do something after the first quarter. And then at halftime, I had 21. And as I'm leaving, I asked Ilker, what's the record for points by a Fenerbahçe player? Because I honestly didn't think about the EuroLeague record first. I thought about Fener's record because in my mind, for some reason, like it sounds weird, but like 49 is so much more than like 41.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's not, but it is. So like I asked Ilker, I had 21. I said, oh, we're still shooting. Okay, we're gonna come out second half. I missed a quarter. I need to make up for it. So I asked Ilker, what's the record? He told me that I think it was like 39 by Nando for like modern Finner player record, and then it was 41 by I can't remember the name, but he said 41. So I said, cool, I need 42. And then we go out there, and I told Shars too. Like when we started second half, I said, hey, the records, whatever, I'm breaking the record. And then he looked at me, like the look he gave me was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know? But Shars is like he's like any coach though, he's like he doesn't care, and he says it too all the time. He doesn't care who scores the most points for his team. He just wants to win. So if it's Molly's night, Scotty's night, Yam's night, Tyler's night, who's ever Mark all the way down the line, whose ever night it is to score, he doesn't care as long as we win. So whoever has the most points is not important to him. But I told him that, and he looked at me and was, what? And then the next time out, he was like, well, you know, just make sure you play the right way. I said, when do I not play the right way? I always play the right way. And then he said, well, mix in some drives. The next play, I shot a three and made it. And then I looked at him. Yeah, so then we're going. And then I told him, I said, all right, I'll get 42, and then you can take me out. So then I ended up getting it. And then I went to go foul because, like I said, in my mind, I needed 42. So when I got it, I went to go foul the guy. And then it was like, cool, you did it. And then as I'm coming out, Ilkera walks up to me and goes, Nigel, you're going to kill me. And I'm like, why? He said, Shane Larkin has a record for EuroLeague game for 49. And then I turned around. And then when I turn around, it's like in slow motion. I see everyone behind the scores table standing up, holding up six. Like everyone's holding up six, like yelling at me. And then Ilkera tells me some guy comes running down from the stands like, put Nigel back in. He needs 6 more points. So then the whole arena starts yelling at 6. And then I look at Shars and I walk up to him again. I said, hey, the EuroLeague record is 49. I was like 3 or 4 minutes left. I can for sure get this. And he's like, you want to go back in? I was like, you fucking crazy. Do I want to go back in? Absolutely. So, you know, we laugh and Tarek comes out. Tarek was a good sport about it too, because I think Tarek knew right as well. He just checked in for me, and I think he just had to come back out. And yeah, so I went in there, and it was the hardest 6 points I've scored in Europe, because like they knew, and obviously as an opposing team, like you don't want someone to have a record night on you. You know, like you never want to be that team or that guy where something like, you know, record breaking wise happens to you. So like their defense picked up to another level. Then they started double teaming and switching handoffs. And then it's even harder because everyone knows they're trying to get me the ball. So like they're not even guarding the other guys on the court. So I'm running around handoffs. I hit a 3. They call the foul on Yorgos. I said, I can't believe you called that one. But like I said, they made up for it with the over and back call. So they made up for it. But like I hit that 3, and there was a moment too where I was scared I wasn't gonna get it, because I always think if you check out and you check back in to break a record, you'll never get it, because I feel like the basketball guys don't reward you for that. So when I checked back in, I got the technical free throw and I missed. I haven't missed a free throw all month, and I missed, and I said, "Fuck." I'm not going to get it. I told Scotty, I said, I'm not going to do it, bro. I can't believe I missed a free throw. I missed another one. I said, oh my gosh, Nigel, I would jump off a building if I don't break this record because of these 2 free throws. But yeah, so it was good. And then I had to cherry pick for 2 layups. I mean, in America, we call it cherry pick. I don't know what the European term is for it.
I thought like you were like wide receiver in the last 3 or 4 minutes, like always in the back side of the court waiting for the ball.
Yeah. So because it's the easiest way to get it, man. Like it was 5-on-4, and Scotty made a heads up play. He got a steal, and like at the same time he got the steal, he threw a full court chest pass to me.
Yeah,
for a
that was
layup.
great.
Huge awareness by Scotty. Yamadar and Seamus told me, Nigel, just wait at half court. I'm going to steal the ball. So like, shout out to, like I said, I said it not to sound like cool or sound like, you know, I love my teammates, because I do, but like, it was literally a team award. Like Seamus and Yam both were like, Nigel, we're going to steal the ball. Be ready to run. So like you watch them playing defense, like they're picking up, we're up 40 and they're picking up full court to try and steal the ball so they can give me the ball. So, you know, like I said, it's a full team effort. I hit the 3. I think. Oh, what did that 3 give me? 48. So we call it. So in the timeout too, it's even funnier. Like give people a like an inside look. Is like Charles was like, "All right, Nigel, what are we gonna run?" And then everybody's talking, and Charles just starts laughing. He's like, "You guys figure it out." And he gets up and just walks away. So we're all sitting there like, "Guys, what are we gonna run?" So everyone's saying like, run this. Scotty was like, what play is this? I said, Scotty, I don't know. Yam's trying to run a play. And then we finally run one of the plays. I come off, hit the 3. And I shot it over Kumaji. In my mind, I'm going, oh my gosh, if he blocks this. I was this close to turning around when I left my hand. I knew it was good. As soon as I caught the ball, I knew it was good. I should have turned around like Steph would have. And like I said, the steal, like I said, you saw, I think it was Yam or Seamus got a steal on the sideline that gave us the ball back. So like I said, team award. Those guys were playing. Yeah, Seamus. Like I said, Seamus was playing. They were playing to help me beat the record. So like I said, it's like, I'm not saying it to like, you know, be nice. Like it was like I'm being like honest. Like it was a legit team performance, because like the things that they did and like what they tried to do to help me get 50, I couldn't have done it without them getting the ball back. So like I said, we're up 40 and Seamus is pressuring, like, you know, we're down 20. And he gets the steal, and like they call the timeout to review it, and everyone's going like, all right, Naj, you have to get the ball, because if anybody else gets the ball, they're going to foul. And then like we walk out, and then there's 3 people in front of me from Berlin, and I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, I'm never gonna get the ball. And like I said, shout out to Yorgos. because Yorgos, he told me after the game that like he bent over and was faking like he was like hurt. So the other guy was like, you know, like he just like let Yorgos stand there because he like bent over, like, you know. And then as soon as the ball is given to him, he flashes, and then I take off. And like I said, it was the hardest 2 points I've ever scored in Europe. I'm not lying to you. I was like, in my mind, I'm going in slow motion because that, like I told you, like the way the season's been going, like I'm at a point now where the game's really slow, but like that was literally slow motion. Like I'm dribbling and I go, Nigel, this is your last chance. And then I'm looking at that. I said, gosh, the big guy's under the rim too, man. But yeah, I never even Euro step either. But the thing is, I work on it in pregame all the time. So like, it's not
I
like
was gonna ask you about that. Euro stepping for the Europe record. I mean, was that intentional, man?
it is tough, isn't it? Euro stepping for the Euro record,
Yeah,
tough,
that's a tough
tough,
line. That's a tough line.
tough. That may be my caption tonight when I post my 50
Oh,
points.
I
Yeah, I
will be
have the video
proud.
of like each point I scored. Yeah, Euro stepping for the record. Wow, tough line. But yeah, I did
Yeah.
that move, and like even when I did the Euro step, I shot it with my right hand on the inside, and like I'm looking, and I saw it bounce twice on the right side. So I'm looking over, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm first thinking, if someone hits this off the rim, I would body slam them because I hate that rule in Europe. I hate
Yeah.
the hitting it off the rim. I hate it so much. And my first thought was, if he hits this off the rim, I'm gonna RKO him. And then it bounced twice, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if I miss this layup, and then it went in, and like it's again, like I wrote in my caption, it's a moment that's really hard to describe because